Hey, look, that was fine. Hold on.
So
look, oh, that's fine. That's too playing, bro. What's going on, YouTube? This is your boy Broadband, and we back here with another banger, y'all. Yes, sir, man. Hey, look, today we got Beyond Scared Straight, the Jojo edition, man. Look, we already done covered CJ the Champ edition of Beyond Scared Straight with Baki. That's one of my most favorite videos that he's done. And that's one of the most popular videos on the channel. So shout out to y'all for doing that, man. I'm excited to get into this video, you know what I'm saying? It's been a day, probably since it's been released. I know you guys are too, so without further ado, let's get into it, man. Let's go. Hold up.
Coming up on this special programming of
Beyond Scared Straight.
Loco Barocco. I'm the warden here at Green Dolphin Street Prison, and this is my assistant, Charlotte. Alright, everybody, that's a rundown of the prison. Are there any questions or concerns? Yes, what about? Should I say to you to speak? No, sir. That's what I thought. So do yourself a favor and shut your ass up!
Hey, that's exactly how they be on what's it called, Beyond Scared Straight. They be intimidating the children, you know what I'm saying, the at-risk youth, for sure. Hey.
Alright,
let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is finally time to return to jail.
I beg your pardon?
Goddamn prison! Cause Jolene has been locked up. So yeah, today we're gonna be taking a tour of the Green Dolphin Street Prison. Cause my God, this prison is out of pocket. This makes Alcatraz look like a daycare. But ladies and gentlemen, please sit back and relax as we dive into the
boys, the right street.
We will observe pure ignorance, fatherless behavior, and a priest beating in the name of the Holy Spirit on this special programming of.
Let's get it, man. Beyond Scared Straight.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen. So we're probably all wondering, alright, so how did our boy Jotaro's daughter end up getting locked up? Well, obviously, we have to start from the beginning. So we start off in these holding cells, and they talking about master... What?
I beg your pardon?
Something about the moonlight going in through the shape of the window box... This can't be happening right now. This is the first scene of the season, and they already talking about... in this unsanitary ass cell. And then old girl talking on the left like, oh, y'all some nasty ass hoes, ain't you? Then Jolie start talking and she like, don't be talking, boo-boo. I could tell just by your finger. You in here for
oh,
and
man.
Some people really wonder why this show is called JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. So then
Nah, Shawty was like, look, yeah, I'm taking care of business, you know what I'm saying? She in that thing DJing. You know what I'm saying? Making it scratch on the ones and twos, you know. And old girl, she got caught up in there with them Jared charges.
I really wonder why this show
Jared
is called
from Subway
JoJo's
charges,
Bizarre Adventure. So then old girl like, oh, so you really like that. So how did you end up in here? Jolene Cujo, 19 years old. I'm in here for stealing and hit and run. Miss Cujo, can you please explain to me your situation right now? First of all, man, I'm innocent, so let's get that straight. Well, I'm sorry, man, but if I'm reading this correctly, it says back when you were 14, you had 2 burglary charges? Times are rough. That's what happens when your dad leave you at 14. Okay, well, can you just please explain the situation? Well, you see, what had happened was, me and my nigga Romeo was riding down the street. Now, I thought he was real cute, even though his barber this up right before he picked me up. I don't know what he was going for, but Miss Cujo, please get back to me.
Hey, bro, for real, got that Wesley Snipes, that Menace to Society. You know what I'm saying? He got that Nino Brown cut.
Right before he picked me up. I don't know what he was going for, but Miss Cujo, please get back to the situation. Oh, my bad, Chief. So, long story short, we ended up hitting a nigga. So I'm trying to call 911, but Romeo said, Jolene, don't do it. Homie already dead. So let's get his body and shove his ass in the trunk. So obviously I'm freaking out and everything, but then he said, Jolene, listen, I'm Romeo and you my Juliet. So stop acting weird and shit and let's shove the motherfucker in the trunk. So we shoved him in the trunk and that's why I'm here. Okay, so what you're telling me is Romeo hit the victim, right? I ain't telling you, nigga, I ain't no fed. Your funeral then. So while they're still
Try to get her
talking,
to
he ends
switch.
up giving her this tray, and on this tray is a pendant, and he says it's from her dad. So obviously she like, my dad, that bum ass, I don't want this shit. But then the pendant ends up plucking her. And well, we all know what happens in Jojo when something weird hits you. Like, let's say a mask or an arrow. So after this, she ends up getting transported over to the prison. And then she meets old girl again. Y'all know what the going on? It's your girl, Hermes. This my second time in here. And for this offense, I'm in here for robbing the 7-Eleven across the street. So then she starts telling Jolene, girl, I hope you got some money on you. If you ain't got no Benjamins on you, you gonna turn into a pack. And bruh, she got it stitched in there. She said, I got 5 20s in one and 50 in the other. So they tell Jolene to get off. So when she gets off, she can still hear the people in the bus. And the officers are trying to rob Hermes. So she take out the 20 in her head, but they like, hey, shawty, that ain't gonna be enough. So we're gonna have to take off them stitches. But then this thread ends up coming from Jolene's hand. And that thread ended up slicing off homie's ear.
Oh my God.
So then after this, she ends up having a trial. And this is where it started to get wild.
Some of these shows
so the
is
judge
brutal,
says,
man.
I see that you took this plea deal. But the thing is, the body that you disposed of, homeboy was still alive. So therefore, you are an accessory to murder. So that'll be 15 years.
Huh? Get out there.
Oh, man.
Look at the lawyer, bruh. Just let it happen. She like, wait a minute. This makes no sense. I struck a deal. And look at this Middle Earth elf ass guh.
What? Why his eyes went black, bruh? Nah, you can't trust him, bruh. Nah, she must have got the quarter pointed, bruh.
No sense. I struck a deal. And look at this Middle Earth elf ass.
And the police
guh.
pointed out.
Acting like nothing happened. So he walks back, and this whole time, homeboy was getting freaky with Romeo. So Jolene got packed up.
Wait, hold up. So Romeo, did he even eat the charge? Like, did he even go to jail? Either way, man. Hey, becoming choosy lovers with your former ex, that's crazy. Just so he could flip, that's crazy. So you went to prison.
Romeo.
Yeah, that's absurd.
So Jolene got
That's
packed
absurd.
up, and she was sent off to the Green Dolphin Street prison.
Yo, this is interesting. That
So while she's going through intake, she ends up seeing the lawyer again. And look at her, she like, ooh, I swear to God, I'm gonna choke the shit out of your ass. So while he's driving away, one of her threats come through his AC, and she ended up choking the nigga. Nah, bro, she really liked that. So then after this, we end up meeting the warden. Loco Barocco, I'm the warden here at Green Dolphin Street Prison.
He look like
this
Fat
is my
Boo.
assistant, Charlotte. All right, everybody, that's a rundown of the prison. Are there any questions or concerns? Yes, what about? Should I say that you can speak?
Oh.
No, sir. That's what I thought. So do yourself a favor and shut your ass up. So then we end up meeting her cellmate, Gwes. So Jolene tries to put her stuff on the bottom bunk, but she throws a whole barbell at her. And look at her, the bottom bunk is mine, you nasty. You could take the top. But she ends up having the pendant. And there's this bird, and there is a literal person in there. So then she over here sitting on this bench yelling at this bird, and she ends up choking the life out of the bird. Yo, somebody call Peter. But Jolene ends up grabbing the bird, and that nigga is out of commission. So then Gwes comes over and grabs her like a titan. And she forces her to put on this rat suit so she can help her escape prison. So she makes Jolene run through this gate.
What an odd show, bro. This is crazy. I didn't even know the people could turn into I guess she got shrunk some type of way. Man, this is a crazy show.
To grow again. So while she's running back to the gate, this ugly ass stand. Oh my God. Look like a gremlin. So she ends up getting stuck in this bar. So Google Dolls tries to jump up and kill her, but she ends up smacking that nigga. She's like, oh my God. Is this my stand? So she ends up rocking her
Dang.
And look at her. Oh, you really thought you was about to pull a fast one on it, huh? Well, I'm about to beat you like my daddy, bitch. And yeah, damn. She is beating the life out of her. So yeah, bro, she was done. And she took the bottom bunk from my ass. Made her sorry ass take the top bunk. So then the next day, Jolene over by the phones, and this girl come over and ask her for some money, and she's saying she'll pay it back. So she give her some spare change, but then Quest come back over and she like, Jolene, girl, what the hell are you doing giving your money out like that? That's how you become a bitch. You best go get your money back or you gonna be looking like her. Bitch. So Jolene goes and tracks her down and asks her for the money back, but then the girl says, didn't I say I'll pay you back? What's wrong with you, nigga? Does your brain not work or something? Cause obviously you can't process shit. So Jolene walked back and she like, alright then. So she ends up putting some laxatives in her coffee. So she run up to the bathroom because she got a doodle, but Jolene's sitting in the bathroom. So she like, okay, I'm sorry. I'll give you your money back. You know what? I'll even double it. So she come out and smack the bitch. She like, sold. Now give me that $10. Appreciate doing business with you. So then as she walking over to the door, she sees this baseball and then she sees this little boy. So then the kids start talking and saying, you will have a visitor, but do not meet the visitor.
That's weird as hell, bro. Where are these characters coming from? I definitely need to check out the show, man, because why would the baseball be rolled out? Like, yo, where's this kid coming? Like, isn't this some type of female prison, man?
Door, she sees this baseball and then she sees this little boy. So then the kids start talking and saying, you will have a visitor, but do not meet the visitor. So then after this, the kid disappears and this guard comes over and smacks her in the hand. Bro said, what you doing looking at a ghost, bitch? Oh, I'll show you Casper.
Dang. Nightstick to the throat. So then the
next day, homeboy come back. And he started antagonizing her. He like, oh, sorry for yesterday. I mean, I didn't mean to hit you that damn hard, but you was touching the bars and I had to follow the rules, man. Oh, and by the way, you got a visitor. So she goes to see the visitor, and it's none other than Jotaro Kujo. I am him. Don't play with me. On the Dead Op Dio on Jonathan Joestar's Heavenly Grave. I am him. So Jolene looking at him and she like, oh, hell nah. So she socks the security guard. And she like, oh, so looks like you finally came back from that grocery trip. Did you ever get the milk, nigga? Cause damn, it took you long enough. But Jotaro's just looking at her like, little girl, shut the f up and sit down. Listen, you were framed by homeboy right here. You wanna know why you were framed? Because you were Joestar. Our family been having ops since the 1800s. So Jolene goes up to the door, but her handcuffs are off. Yeah, and she ended up getting shot. Well, luckily, she ended up stopping it. So John Gollier's Stan Manhattan transfer is like literal wall hacks with a ricochet effect. Look at homeboy posted up in his cell sniping. So the security guard gets up and he ends up doming the security guard.
Oh, man.
Oh, my God. First face Gabby and now face John Gallier. God damn. Like, who's next? Face Usopp?
Splatty, bro.
So later on, they end up figuring out that this is a whole illusion. And what is all of this? Did somebody bust the Nope. Nah, bro. I got a dirty mind. Nope, we ain't doing this.
Hey, that's how YouTube demonetize your videos, bro. No cap.
Did somebody bust the Nope. Nah, bro. I got a dirty mind. Nope, we ain't doing this today. So then they escape the room, but then a guard approaches. And then another guard approaches. And the first one pops a cap in his ass. And they like, wait a damn minute, ain't no way. It's that face Gallier. Homie came in with the close combat because he was missing his shots. So homie starts blasting, so Jotaro has to use Star Platinum. But then this Stan ends up coming behind him. Bro says, looks like you've fallen into my trap. Witness the power of White Tooth Snake. So bro pimp slaps him. And these discs come out of my boy's head. Bro basically stole my dude's rooms. Now he getting shot. Oh my God. So then Jolene puts him in a spin cycle and starts beating his ass. And look at Jotaro. He's like, looks like my daughter's beating some ass. Looks like I've done a great job as a father. Now I'm about to pass out.
I mean, he had fucking DVDs come out his head, bro.
To pass out.
Yeah, like, I would imagine him dying from that.
So Jolene takes him outside, but it looks like our boy is down for the count. But there is still hope. So she starts talking to the kid again, and he basically says, your dad got his soul snatched. So we learn the kid's name is Emporio. And bro grew up in the prison. He was born here. He was raised here. Oh my God. This is Bane.
I was born in it, molded by it.
So we go back to face John Gallier after he got his ass beat. So White Snake pull up and he's like, looks like you got your ass beat. So therefore, you're kicked from phase.
Oh,
after
wow.
this, Jolene ended up getting another 5 years added onto her
Went
sentence
ahead,
because
got
of
bro
that
up outta
escape.
here.
And she got stuck in the punishment ward for like weeks. So a few weeks ended up passing. So they got everybody outside. So the warden like, all right, everybody listen the up. We had 2 inmates go missing the other day, so somebody need to go find their asses. So Jolene volunteers, and Hermes as well, because she's like, have to tell her about my side quest. So they have to put these bombs on their wrists like they're the Suicide Squad or something.
Hey,
so the guard says, if you get 50 meters away from me, your ass goes boom boom. So he ends up getting on a four-wheeler, and he takes off. So they like, wait a damn minute. Hold on, homeboy, you going a little too fast. So later on, Hermes ends up catching up to Jolene.
They got,
she's like,
they gave them some Ben 10 watches, ain't they?
So he ends up getting on a four-wheeler, and he takes off. So they like, wait a damn minute. Hold on, homeboy, you going a little too fast. So later on, Hermes ends up catching up to Jolene. So she's like, what's up, girl? I gotta tell you about my side quest. So you see, what had happened was, I got this new stand called Kiss. It's like some stickers, like some arts and crafts and shit. So I ended up beating this dude with a broom. And then I fought the same janitor. His name was McQueen. And he was trying to off himself. And every time he did that, the same thing happened to me. I even offered him my panties, but I guess he didn't want no coochie. I also met the little nigga with the baseball cap. So that's why I'm talking to you right now. So later
what
on,
an odd show, man.
The guard comes in and tries to antagonize him. So bro starts messing with him and tries to make him fall in crocodile doo-doo. Like, bro, what is wrong with these guards? And also, there are now 6 prisoners out there, and they started off with 5. So somebody is an imposter. So then the bombs start beeping, and they look over at the officer, and they gone. And then a girl in the back like, wait a minute, why is mine beeping faster? Hold on. What the fuck? Oh my God. That's got to be one of the most tragic deaths I've ever seen. You really died to a wrist bomb. So they pull up.
Yo, so the officer that... Who's the person... Let me go back. So basically, the officer was set up as a decoy to kill one of the members of the squad, bruh. That's crazy. So apparently there probably wasn't even a prisoner that... or 2 prisoners that left or went missing. It was just, you know, to get one of those unruly prisoners out the paint, out the way. He was the decoy. He was the setup mission. Look over at the officer and then gone. And then a girl in the back like, wait a minute, why is mine beeping faster? Hold on. What the fuck? And she got splatted. Oh my God. Spread across. That's gotta be one of the most tragic deaths I've ever seen. You really died to a wrist bomb. So they pull up on him and they like, all right, all 3 of y'all nasty motherfuckers, freeze. One of y'all is a stand user, so who is it? Fess up. So Jolene ends up smacking this one girl. So Army's like, girl, why you hit her like that? And Jolene said, shit, I don't know. I'm just gonna drop all their asses. But then this one girl grabs her and all 3 of them start talking. And then, what in the invader zim is that? So then the stand starts talking like, my name is Foo Fighters, put some respect on my name, nigga. How dare you disrespect my set and run up on my lake? So homeboy start moving like an exoskeleton. Ugh. So then Jolene starts chasing after him and then he's like, oh, I see you trying to get these discs. Well, too bad, you nasty bitch. But then she started making the tractor move and the disc are taking off with it. So homeboy hit the jets. He's like, my precious disc. How dare you hit a lick on me? But the dirt ended up slowing him down and homeboy was done for. So then Hermes was about to throw some dirt on him. But then Jolene stopped. She's like, stop. We're gonna keep him. So Hermes is like, you want to keep this ugly ass, peanut head ass, green bean looking ass alive? We should feed this water type Pokemon ass to the crops. But Jolene said, no. I hereby announce this severed head of a water type Pokemon, a Jojo. So they end up finding Star Platinum's disc. But then the girl that got blown up earlier then pulled back up. And she like, hold on, it's your trusty homegirl Foo Fighters. I just went ahead and just took over the dead girl body. With this old pineapple head ass haircut, she got had a leaf on her head. So they end up getting picked up. Okay, so the dude that got dragged across, got spreaded across the farmland, took over the girl who exploded body. But she exploded in such a way that, I don't know, that looked like a closed casket funeral to me. I don't know. Like, I didn't even know if she could come back to life. By all the cops. So later on that evening, we see White Snake in the shed. And then we see the user. Father Poochie, I spin the block in the name of the Lord. I am that. I got the Poochie gown ready to get back down. I was wondering if I could get parole. Parole? You must be out of your damn mind. But Father,
Don't speak until I tell you to speak, bitch. Yes, father. Now then, sister.
He got
you
that
paid your
Gucci
child
gown
allowance
on.
this month? No, father. Oh, nah, boo-boo, that ain't gonna do. Have you taken your communion this month? No, father. Oh, sweet Lord, heavenly Jesus, we got a sinner. But father, I promise you. My.
Damn,
From
the
the
edge of the
streets will she
table.
emerge, into the streets she shall return. And I say unto you, she is for the streets. So be not worried when she
Oh,
must return.
hey, flex on him. Hey,
Say
look,
unto
that
you,
was fire.
She is
Hold
for the
up.
streets. So be
Look, oh, that's fire. That's too playing, bro. His silhouette, his person was too playing with it. Oh man, yo, that's tough. That's tough. I ain't gonna hold you. That might be the toughest scene I've seen.
not worried when she must return from whence she came. Galatians chapter 1 verse 1 through 3. Drill that into your head. So later on, while they outside,
Do they all just have like CD, ROM, disc inputs into their head?
one girl starts sipping on
crazy.
FF water. So she like, hey, go get your nasty ass, busted ass 360 waves away from my goddamn water. So they keep on playing.
She got the
catch.
big waves,
The girl that Poochie beat up pull up and she like, I bet y'all $100 y'all won't last. So Jolene like, hold on, I ain't got that type of money. She said, it don't matter. I'll take anything of value. So Jolene's like, no, but then Hermes comes up and she's like, yo, Jolene, we cannot pass this up. You see how many racks she got in her sock? We playing the game. So they start playing the game, but then Foo Fighters gets distracted. She like, hey, away from my cup, nigga. So she almost dropped the damn ball, but they end up making it to 100. So then she like, alright, then alright. Throw it 100 more times and I'll give you a whole band. Take it or leave it. Hold on, wait a minute. You telling me she got a whole band in prison? Ain't no way, bro. What type of operation is she running up in here?
Like a setup.
They playing for $1,000 now, but it's starting to get late. But then the guard come behind her. He's like, hey, nigga, time is up, so put the damn ball down. So she like, okay, here, I'll pay you for more time. So he like, all right, then. I'll be taking the glove, though. So she ends up almost dropping the ball, but she picks it up with her stand ability. But apparently, that was against the rules. So then old girl Stan comes out. Stan was like, pay your debt. So it rips out the money that was stuck in her side boob.
Damn.
Like, that ain't enough. So I'll be taking your liver. Oh my God. Hurt my liver over looking at that. So Jolene and Foo Fighters start playing again so they can get her liver back. So they keep on running, so now they stuck on an elevator. So then she throw the ball up, but the security guard ends up catching the ball. Said, I'll be taking that, thank you very much. And look at her ugly ass, she's like, game over, nigga. Now pay your debt. But then she ends up smacking her with the ball. She like, you really didn't think I would have a backup plan, did you? You should know my pickpocketing skill is maxed out. Stupid ass. Now I'm about to beat you like my great granduncle.
That stand is flexy too though. Damn.
She made it rain up in that hole. So then the next day she go over to use the phone. So the big old lunch lady like, hey, what the Hold on, take a seat, boo-boo. Get real comfortable. Bitch, give me that. Take a coat too, sister. Stay blessed. So then she ends up calling the Speedwagon Foundation. So they like, all right, listen, we still got your dad body up in here. So if you want to give us that disc, meet us in the courtyard. So then she ended up walking up to this double chin looking guard. She got the Kodak going on and everything. So she started yelling, but then she saw that money. She said, you could pass. So then she sees Emporio again. He says, bring your ass over here. So then she ends up getting sent to this ghost room. She's like, hold on, what is going on? Why is homie in a piano right now? Weather report, I'm a certified meteorologist. And also this piano is comfortable as hell. So she's like, wait a minute, Emporio, so you're a stand user? Hell yeah, nigga, I'm Casper. Look, I could pull a whole bell out of my ass. I'm literally a video game character inventory. So they're gonna try to get to the courtyard, so weather report is gonna come along.
Hey, that remind me of Grand Theft Auto. You could just pull RPGs out your ass. You could pull out, you know what I'm saying, AK-47s. You got the jerry can, you know what I'm saying? You got everything.
Inventory.
All types of pistols.
So they're gonna try to get to the courtyard,
homing
so
launchers.
weather report is gonna come along and help. And my God, homie getting real close. Said, hey, what's good with you? So they head into the courtyard, and what is that? Oh nah, bro, look at him. Look at his shoes. This damn reject Spider-Man concept art. So while old Doodle Man's on the prowl, Jolene starts to float. So she's like, his stand ability is zero gravity. So they end up following old Doodoo Man to this room, and he started to suck all the oxygen out of the room. Bro made the room a vacuum. So then Weather Report ends up making some cloud suits. And then they end up beating Doodoo Man's ass. Thank God, bro, get him off of my screen. Like, yo, this man Lang Wrangler gives me absolute nightmares. Like, when I think of the Boogeyman, I think of this good. So then the door starts to open,
why he proud
is at
like
the
that?
door. Bro, looking at Jolene like, my, if it isn't the fatherless child of Jotaro Kujo, should I beat her ass right now or let her pass? So she's like, please, father, let me pass. So he just looked at her and said, alright then, I don't need to give up my identity yet. So she finally makes it to the courtyard. So she sees the dude, so she's thinking, oh my gosh, that's him, that's the contact. So she walks up to him, and this man pulls out the blicky.
No.
Poochie's like, haha, stupid bitch. You really thought you was gonna get out of here with that disc? So we get a flashback to 1988, and this man Poochie is chilling with the biggest hater in anime history. This man Dio, the ultimate hating ass nigga. Bro's like, I wake up, breathe, and hate. You know who I really hate though? Them goddamn Joestars. So Poochie ended up learning the ways of Dio to become an ultimate hating ass, so he could ascend to ultimate hating hood in heaven. So Weather Reporter's over here beat up, and he's like, I guess I have to use my final attack. So it starts raining. Breaking news out in Florida, it is literally raining frogs out there. I mean, it is Florida. Are we surprised?
Hey, his name is Weather Report. Hey, that's slick a 5 power. I ain't gonna lie.
No, we
slick
don't.
a 5
So yeah,
billion.
this man Weather Report literally started making it rain poisonous frogs. So this man Poochie's like, God damn, I got all this shit on my $800 pants, nigga. So he starts counting prime numbers to calm himself down. So Poochie sees his guard. He's like, hey, cuz, open the door. But he starts running away. So he's like, you pussy. So he kicks the frog at dude and makes him go blind. Yeah. So we got the dude to open the door and he just left. So he walks outside to go get the disc from Jolene, but she was shielding herself the whole time. So she got the disc off to the bird that was the actual contact. So this man Poochie was pissed. He goes over to her and starts going crazy. Bruh said, oh, you think you did something? You ain't do jack shit, nigga. That's why your daddy dead. And you will always be a fatherless ass child. So White Snake left. Jolene went to the ICU. And it was just another day at the Green Dolphin Street prison. So yeah, that was Beyond Scared Straight JoJo edition. So hope y'all enjoyed it. Also, 1 million subscribers. Thank y'all.
Hey, congrats to CJ for the 1 million on the subscriber tip of the game, man. Beyond Scared Straight. Let me know in the comment section which one do you like better, the JoJo or the Baki one, man. The Baki one was super tough. This one was tough too, but this one, I don't know, bro. It's tough. It's tough for me to decide. But yeah, this one was a cool show too. It was very interesting. Like, everybody had their own like character or like their own, what's it called, stand or whatever. Like their own pretty much kind of Pokemon. Like or some character like that, man. It was cool. It was a cool concept though. Like, I definitely need to get into the show for sure, man. But ladies and gentlemen, that has been a video. If you like the video, please do not hesitate to like, comment, share, subscribe. Until next time, man, we out of here. Food.